Look at this. Woo.
Song you can play in this car too.
Rockhampton?
Yeah. How long have you had this car? It's pretty rare. 2 years. Did you get it just for shuttling?
No, I have a YouTube channel, and I wanted to make the car from Crazy Taxi, the video game.
Word.
Oh, cool. So, like, I searched around for what I wanted. Kind of a Ford guy, so the biggest car they made is either Galaxy or the Lincoln Continental.
Okay.
Lincoln Continental is really expensive. Like, in the game, like, the hero car most closely resembles like a 59 Cadillac Series 62 Eldorado. But you want one of those, that's like 50 grand.
Yeah. Okay.
You could buy a really nice Galaxy for like 20 grand.
Hell yeah.
And then designed the wrap in Photoshop, went to a wrap shop, say, hey, can you make this? He's like, I got you.
That's fun.
They come back, like, yeah. And it actually works out because the trim panels on the side hide. They were able to take all the trim off and put the checkerboard pattern underneath the trim, so you hide the seam. So it's
Cool.
then Holly EFI fuel injection, so the thing has some pickup. After that, I'm probably gonna come to the ones who will burn themselves. Video game reservations.
Oh, but the blue is so sick.
Yeah.
Is he on trail?
Oh.
That's better for the video.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to day 102 on the Appalachian Trail. Say hi, Sassafras.
What it do?
What it do? Say hi, Gadget.
Hi, Gadget.
There you go. So we are hiking through Port Clinton. We just got dropped off by the awesome shuttle that you've seen. So we stayed last night at the Microtel in Hamburg, which was really nice, to be honest, for what it cost us, which was about $100 for the room, so about $33 each. It was pretty good, and they had everything there. So there's a bunch of fast food stuff. There is a Walmart. There was an Aldi. So yeah, it's all pretty good. So yeah, but a little bit of a later start. We're doing potentially 15 miles today. Maybe to the Eckville shelter, but we'll see. It is, yeah, it's just gone 12:30. So yeah, basically 7-ish hours hiking ahead of us. See where we end up. See how we feel. It's yeah. I had a giant 16-ounce steak for dinner last night, and that thing didn't even touch the sides as I ate. Dinner was paid for by Grey Man Walking, so thank you, Grey Man. Very much appreciated. That real nice to sit and talk to you. A lot of fun. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. And then we went wandering around Walmart doing slightly drunk shopping because of the margaritas and stuff. But it was fun. Yeah, lots of fun. Go check out Grey Man Walking's YouTube channel. He is very cool. But yeah, today could be fun. It's always rough to start hiking, especially when you're late. it is real warm.
Yeah, I know.
And
You go all
we're starting in the hottest part of the day, so that's always fun too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone's super happy to be hiking. And then we're walking by this lovely river and train station over there. Oh look, there's birds. It's a delight to hike with these wonderful people.
No more.
Yeah, okay, so I guess reveal time. Gadget is abandoning us.
Yeah. I decided I don't like them anymore, and I could find better hiking partners.
That's all fair and true.
It is what it is. Just kidding, I'm gonna miss them. Yeah.
So Gadget's gonna spend a little time hiking on her own to experience.
That's my family. You're my family.
Aww, that you're leaving? Yeah, so she's gonna hike alone for a little bit and get to experience terror in the woods on her own.
Yikes.
Hi there.
Hi.
Here you go. Yeah, so that's her plan. We'll see how long she enjoys it or hates it, or how long we...
Walk straight. I'm getting off trail.
Welcome to the AT, where there's a pointless little diversion for no reason. Shock. Yeah, so it's gonna be weird to be without Gadget. As you probably aware, like, we've basically been together every night since the approach trail. And then, yeah, so apart from like a night in Gatlinburg and then a couple of nights here and there, like, we've been hiking together the whole time, so it's gonna be weird once we kind of split up. But yeah, Gadget's gonna go and have fun in the woods alone. We'll meet up again. Yeah, we are planning the drive-in in New York at some point, and then we are all gonna go into New York for a day or two. So yeah, so not the end for Gadget, not yet, until she decides that yes, she does actually prefer being away from us. But please don't all unsubscribe to my channel, because Gadget won't be on it for a little bit.
They're just on your channel for content for me and Sass.
Yeah, Sass will still be around for a little bit until she gets sick of me too. But yeah, it is what it is. Fun times. Anyway, enough rambling on. I've got the glasses on so you can't see the tears in my eyes. Anyway, hiking. Yay. So people have written a whole bunch of stuff under here. Yeah, and under here, this is just it's Gadget. Yeah. Yep. So I guess some people sometimes camp under here a little bit, because it's, I mean, apart from the traffic going overhead, I guess it's a great place to shelter if you're not going going to go into Hamburg. Like, you could shelter out of the rain. Yeah, again, so much. So much. Cool. And this was the last we saw of them. I'd forgotten the day starts with a 1,000-foot climb, so fun. Also, Fresh Grounds called us the other day, yesterday, called Sass, and we had a good long chat with him. And not to be all spoilery, but he told us that the next 3 days are the worst 3 days in terms of Rocksylvania bullshit. So very much excited to see what rocks get thrown our way and how brutal it is. But 3 days should take us to, I think it's Palmerton. Then the 3 days after that are like the second worst days apparently. So yeah, looks like maybe 6 days to a week of pretty rough. And then that will hopefully get us into Delaware Water Gap. Yeah, we shall see. Again, I'll show you what I can see when I see. At the moment it's just me huffing and puffing my butt up this 1,000-foot climb. Whew. So up and over, got another couple of climbs. They're one sort of shorter one, and then another one which looks like I go down and then go back up what I've just done. Similar kind of distance, so like 800 to 1,000 feet. The temperature at the moment is 25 degrees Celsius. Going to top out maybe 26 degrees. So that's 77, 78 Fahrenheit. So warm, but not like oppressively hot, and it's not too humid. I am sweating because of the climb, but yeah, that's the like general update on it. Let's say it's we've hit some rocky patches, but nothing too crazy so far. So yeah, we shall see what the rest of the day has in store for us. Okay. One of the things I absolutely love out here when I'm feeling all hot and sweaty is finding a lovely stream like I was back there, and giving myself like a little forest wash. So take the rag, bandana, rinse it out from the sweat that I've been wiping off my face and head and neck with. So clean that out. If it's particularly dirty, then use some Dr. Bronner's to really give it a clean. But it was fine today, just a little bit of sweat. So yeah, so rinse it out and then soak it through, and then wash the face, wash the neck, and then depending on how warm it is, I'll just wet the back of the head and maybe even the top of the head. So today, again, just because I'm a little bit sweaty, I give everything a good soaking, and it feels great. It feels fantastic. So there's a shelter in about a mile, but it's 0.2 off trail, and I don't think I need to stop. It's only coming from 3 o'clock, so yeah, I don't think I need to stop. So I'll probably push on up to something called Pulpit Rock, where apparently there's some sort of NASA or astronomy tower up there too. So be interested to see what that looks like. There you go. That's cool. Which is pretty nice. Beaver Dam. And then trail's gonna go down there. Rocksylvania, baby. Whew. Just come up there and further. Whew. This is very nearly Pulpit Rock. Oh yeah. Okay. Deep breath. We know. Okay, so this, I think, is the astronomical thing. Yeah. Oh, and there's a sign here. This will tell us private property. Appalachian Trail access granted. Okay, so we're allowed to go through there for the 18th. Oh, looks like there is pretty beautiful. This is not bad. Pulpit Rock. You know what? This is a great spot for me to sit and have some snacks. Making sure there's no snakes. Doesn't appear to be any snakes. Huzzah. But yeah, I'm going to sit here and rehydrate, take some snacks. Through there, you can just about see again. That's the astronomical type of place. That is, I believe, doing something, but they've got like a privy over there with the trash can in it, which is great. So I can potentially dump trash, although I don't really have a huge amount of trash to dump, but normally that would be a godsend. Anyway, time for snacks. Bye. And this is the Pinnacle. Pretty cool. Great views all the way out. So walk my way down here. Kind of hoping not to see a snake, but also kind of hoping to see a snake, if that makes any sense. It's in the sun, so there might be something bathing. No, there's just a pair of socks. This is cool. Very cool. Okay, kind of following a what looks like a road or a forest track or whatever. And I gotta say, it's a delight. A lovely, lovely, lovely break from Rocksylvania, because that's been definitely chewing up my feet a little bit. Like I've shown you some of the big bouldering sections, and that's a challenge in itself. But there's a lot of just the stuff that I've shown you on previous days. The pretty nasty, jagged rocks that are everywhere that just almost designed to trip you or twist your ankle or stab you in the ankle, or a combination. So I've fallen over once today. I'm hoping there won't be many more times. Certainly not through Rocksylvania, but yeah, I was just walking along, and my toe caught the top of a rock that I guess my mind thought I'd cleared, and I started stumbling forward. And then the trouble is that with the pack on, once your momentum's going forward like that, the pack's coming up over the top. So yeah, so I tripped, fell over, scraped up my knee and my hand and elbow a little bit, and then banged my head onto a flattish rock as the pack came up and over. So no actual damage done. It was, like I say, a bit of a scrape to the knee, which is feeling fine now. Got a couple of scrapes on my hands on the knuckles as I tried to bring my trekking poles up, and then the trekking poles got snagged, and it was just a thing. Might have a bump on the head, but I don't think I hit it that hard, to be honest. So I've had one hoping there won't be more spills, because that's not fun, and I'd hate to pick up an injury. Over halfway, over 1,200 miles, less than 1,000 miles to go, which is all crazy. So I just need to make sure I'm looking after myself and not risking, not picking up a stupid injury. That's why it looks like I spoke a little bit too soon, because this has got a little rocky again, so I need to concentrate a bit, but it's still much easier going than the stuff in the actual forest trail. So, anyway, got about 4.5 miles to go to Eckville Shelter, which is a cabin basically. Suspect maybe a little bit like the 501 that we stopped into a couple of nights ago, and we'll see. But we'll see what it looks like. It's possible it might be just me there tonight. Excuse me. Not editing it, leaving that in there. It's possible it could just be me tonight. So Gadget's talking about, so Gadget's looking to hike on her own for a little bit, as I mentioned earlier. So she's probably going to stop fairly short of that. And Sass was talking about how she was going to see how her feet feels, but she might stop short. There's a campsite in maybe 2 miles. So she might not push on the extra couple to the shelter. But it also depends, if the going is like this all the way to the shelter, then she may push on, because this is not too bad. But we shall see. I've heard that the shelter has some, it has a caretaker, and there are some rules to follow. So it's possible that I may not record much more, because again, maybe one of the rules is no recording. But again, we'll see. If I get footage there, I get footage there. If not, then I'll probably see you tomorrow. I love it. So it's not supposed to rain. There's not supposed to be any rain, but this is one of my favourite things. Is when the skies get a little grey, and then suddenly it just rains. It's coming down a little bit. I don't think it's going to be too heavy, although if it gets much heavier, then I will chuck on the pack cover at least. But probably not the poncho at this stage. I've got 1.5 miles to the junction, and then maybe 0.2, so not far to the shelter at all. And it's just, I really like this because it freshens everything up and makes it a bit cooler, as well as, again, washing away some of the sweat on me. So yeah, there's blue sky over there. So again, I don't think this will last long, but I love this. It's just the unexpected little rainstorm. Just happy times.